Participatory leadership is a style of leadership where leaders accept input from one or more group members or subordinates when making decisions and solving problems. The leader retains the final say when choices are made. While more commonly known as participatory leadership, this style of leadership is also referred to within literature as consultant, empowerment, joint decision, democratic, power sharing, or management by objective leadership. There are two theoretical models that underpin participatory leadership as a style of leadership. The first being the motivational model, which states that subordinates who participate in the decision-making process gain greater reward for their work. Therefore, they try to improve their work through higher levels of psychological empowerment. In other words, participation satisfies employees' higher level needs in that they gain a sense of belonging, improve their self-esteem as their ideas are listened to and valued, and develop towards their full potential through creativity and problem solving. Another is the concept of power sharing. As employees are also stakeholders within the organization, the success or failure of the organization is a collective responsibility. Therefore, employees have a right to a voice within the organization in order to protect their interests. Finally, organizational efficiency has also been argued as a basis for this leadership model. As the old adage says, many hands make light work. Participatory leadership seeks to involve others in the decision-making or problem-solving process. This group of others could include subordinates, peers, superiors, or other stakeholders, such as outside providers or parents. However, the level of input and/or control given to participants still lies with the leader. The degree to which the leader shares power is based on a number of influencing factors. For example, if a syndicate leader wishes to implement a new strategy for dealing with bullying, he or she may allow a joint decision with the team of teachers as equals. Two reasons may be: the teachers are directly affected by having to deal with the effects of bullying and may have ideas from previous experiences, and to ensure a consistent approach to the issue across the syndicate. The level of participation may also depend on the type of decisions being made. For example, school management may want to make some changes to the school playground, while students may be asked for some ideas on how it should look or what should be in it. The principal, who is aware of health and safety requirements and budgetary constraints, ultimately makes the final call on the end product. As mentioned earlier, participatory leadership has the potential to increase organizational efficiency as participants are more involved and willing to work towards whatever decisions are being made. Participatory leadership also empowers participants by recognizing the valuable contributions they make during the decision process. Furthermore, this style of leadership encourages a higher level of creativity, innovation, and engagement in projects, while promoting a high degree of understanding of the project's overall objectives. The level at which I share the power to make decisions and solve problems with my students often depends on the amount of risk involved and overall intended outcomes. For example, when it comes to meeting ministry-defined national standards, I as the teacher need to use my professional knowledge and understanding of curriculum requirements and the learning process to make decisions that best meet the needs of the students and measure their progress against those standards. As the responsibility for student achievement and meeting national standards ultimately falls upon me, little input is accepted from students or parents despite what good intentions they may have. However, in matters where the level of risk is lower, such as how students might meet set outcomes in an assignment, students are encouraged to offer ideas and be creative on how to meet said outcomes. Participatory leadership focuses on the relational aspects of leadership. While there may be times when the leader becomes almost autocratic in their directing of tasks or processes, participatory leadership still provides participants with support and explanations as to why the decisions are made in the way they have been. This leadership style also offers firm structure and boundaries on which participants can count on. For example, within my class, students present with a range of learning needs and levels of skill and knowledge. These students, or boys, have recently decided their own long-term goal. While they know what they want to achieve, most, if not all, are unsure of what it takes to get there, and therefore rely on me to direct and assist them. While some students, with them, it has been as simple as assessing where they are academically and defining what they need to get their goal, and starting a plan to do so. All students, however, are encouraged and expected to participate in their own learning and personal development, as the outcomes of their efforts, or lack thereof, directly impact their future potential.